Now on News Channel 6, heavy rain across portions of the CSRA. What to expect for the rest of the evening as your news at 6 starts right now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 6.
Well, good Saturday evening to you. I'm Kim Vickers. Thank you so much for joining us. Our coverage you can count on begins with an investigation into a stabbing incident. Today at 6:30 this morning, Richmond County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to WellStar MCG Health after a male subject arrived needing treatment for injuries from a stabbing that happened on the 2200 block of Southgate Drive. Deputies later located the suspect during a traffic stop on Gordon Highway. The suspect ran from the traffic stop on foot. A K-9 unit responded to the scene and conducted a successful track, leading to the suspect's location and arrest. This is still an active investigation, and we'll bring you more information on it as it becomes available. Also in Richmond County, the Sheriff's Office needs your help locating Dustin Brzezowski. He's wanted for the aggravated assault that occurred at the 200 block of Victoria Drive in Augusta on May 29th. If you have any information concerning Brzezowski, please contact the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. And again, the Richmond County Sheriff's Office needs your help to find a missing teenager. 15-year-old Malaysia Davis was last seen on May 29th on the 2900 block of Glen Hills Drive. She was last seen on foot wearing a black shirt and gray sweatpants. Anyone with information concerning Davis, please contact the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. And it's time now for a quick first check of the forecast with meteorologist Miller. Hi, Miller. It was
next week. Well, details coming up in your forecast, Kim.
All right, Miller, thank you. Well, a 10-year-old girl in Martinez runs an annual lemonade stand called Presley's Lemonade with Love. Each year, she chooses a different charity to support. Over the last 3 years, she donated over $6,000 to local causes and organizations. This year, all proceeds will go to Corazon Bonito, a local organization that helps elderly neighbors as well as foster teens in our area.
We work with hospice patients and foster youth in the area, and we provide care baskets with them for basic holidays, Christmas, Valentine's Day, and then we also provide hygienic supplies throughout the year. So this is going to be a great boost for us to keep going for the rest of the year.
It helps foster kids, and I feel like those foster kids go through a lot of stuff. I feel amazing. Like, I feel so good about it.
Now, Peachtree is matching donations dollar for dollar up to $2,500, and several Peachtree employees volunteered at this event. The Augusta Vintage Market had their second event at SRP Park earlier today. This event featured 20-plus vendors from all over the Southeast who are passionate about substantial fashion.
I think this is one of those places where it brings people together, right? All different types of people, all different types of backgrounds, all different walks of life, right? Every color is here. And I love that because I feel like fashion is just one of those things that fit in that category of like bringing all different types of people together. So in terms of community, perfect. I mean, I hate to brag, but this is probably the best place for community, in my opinion.
Now, these types of markets are not only popular, they provide spaces for communities to come together to find vintage clothing and items that would have most likely ended up in landfills. Well, more students are out of school for the summer, and law enforcement agencies across the CSRA are reminding parents that curfew ordinances for minors are now in effect. Anyone 18 and younger is not allowed in public during certain overnight hours without a parent or guardian. That includes streets, parks, parking lots, and other public spaces across Augusta, Richmond County. Officials say the goal is safety, as summer often brings more late-night activity involving teens.
Teens are typically drawn to downtown, but the curfew is for all of Richmond County, not just for downtown. So if we see teenagers out and about, we may stop and engage with them and just kind of, want to make sure they're not out doing something they shouldn't be doing. And especially if they're out and they're not old enough to be out, then they need to be in the house.
Waynesboro police also enforce a similar citywide curfew for minors. Well, a new polling shows the GOP
To get the weather, you need to see the whole picture. That's why Live Viper 6 gives you the Skyview network. Get a live view of traffic and weather from all over the CSRA. Available online 24 hours a day at WJBF.com and the free Live Viper 6 mobile app. The WJBF Live Viper 6 Skyview Network. Powered by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Low prices, big selection, and committed to quality customer service.
Black excellence. It's